Welcome back to PortlandTimbers.com, everyone. I'm John Strong. An off day for the Timbers on Wednesday, and much needed after Tuesday's hard work going up and down the field 11v11. And one of the guys who not only was working hard on Tuesday, but also did some work afterwards, and a man who's expected to produce a lot coming into his first full season with the Portland Timbers, is defender Mike Chabala. I spoke with him after Tuesday's practice. Well, how'd things go today? What'd you guys do?
Oh, well, disguise running, if you will. No, we, do a good warm-up every day, though. It's a little cooler out here, though, so you got to make sure you take care of your body, though. But, right away we get into some passing drills, and, the focus was to make sure that we get our running in and work hard, so we don't have to do it with our fitness coach and rather do it on the field out here. So, we did a good little 15, 20-minute blast of a nice little basic cardio, and then threw it out on the field, though, and played a little 10v10, which was nice. We played for a while and opened up the legs, and it's encouraged running, wanting center backs, overlapping and getting forward. And maybe it's not necessarily how we would play during regular season, though, but the idea right now is just to make sure that we're opening the legs up, though, and filling up the lungs and building towards this next week coming up in LA.
Early days, sure, but you went out full field. How did it look? How did the thing look?
Great. Every day has just been progress. I think if you were to come out here and watch this team, you'd say, wow, there's some moments of like mid-season form, if you will. I know we have a lot of work to do, though, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. But just overall, as a collective group, though, and the young guys that we've brought in are contributing and working just as hard as the older guys that have been here, or guys that have played 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league. So it's a good mixture of guys. There's a lot of youth. There's you've got that eclectic, diversified group, if you will, the Colombians, you got some Africans, you got some Americans, but overall, though, you got a Portland Timber team, though, that's hungry. I think that, we're still thinking about last season, but most importantly, we're looking towards this season, though, to kind of make sure that we get things right. And I was just telling Jeff, there's just small goals that we've set up, and obviously MLS Cup is the main goal, but, there's smaller ones along the way, though, and the first one is just making sure we get in the playoffs, though. But it's like John said today in training, we got to make sure that we take these games down in Los Angeles serious, and make sure that we take each one of them as a building block, but more importantly, though, we just build momentum going into that first game of the year.
We see you doing a lot of drills after what's already a long practice. What are you hoping to get out of all that work?
Just sharpness, fitness. Right now you have the luxury of being able to do this and not having a game on the weekend. So, we have a day off tomorrow too, though, so it's important just for me to stay out a little extra. And it's mental too, though, because, if I can train my body and my mind right now to push myself past a 90-minute game, then when I step out on the field, though, it'll be, that much easier. So I always like to over-prepare, and then make sure that when it comes time, I'm ready to go. Plus, every day is just a little bit more, you put 5, 10, 20 minutes out on the field after, everything's said and done, you build that up over the whole year. That's a lot of work. So I think if I can get 1% better every single day, I think over the course of the season, though, that'll pay off.